Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, of course, as it was the last time and the time before that, so we're on steady ground. I hope you're having a good weekend, so it's time for a bit of vlogging to get something off my chest, give you a bit of channel news. Now, quite a while ago, I think it might be even a few months ago now, I did a poll on the channel to say, did you want live streaming? Because seems to be big at the moment, live streaming, the direction things are going. I'm not 100% comfortable with it because I'm a guy that scripts stuff sometimes. Well, that's a lie actually, I don't script anything. I loosely put notes what I'm going to do. But essentially I do rely on editing quite a lot to make myself look maybe a bit better than I really am. So you can imagine what I would be like normal. And with live streaming, you've got no time to adjust. You can have a coughing fit, your hat can catch fire, and all sorts of stuff that you can't edit out the normal process. But that poll, people generally said they wanted live streaming. And I've got a few fears about that, which I'll come to. Now, earlier on today, because I've been mucking about with the live streaming on YouTube just to see how it works, there's a bit to work out, the live chat, super chat, and all that sort of stuff. So I thought I'd have a quick go on my phone before buying a cable, because I need a special HDMI cable from my proper camera, this one I'm recording on now, to the actual computer, so then you can do live footage that way. So I thought I'd have a go on my phone first of all to see how that worked. And I was a little bit surprised. Some of my fears were maybe emphasised. I was only on for about 10 seconds. I think I managed to get sound and no pictures. And I got some abuse. I was only on 5 seconds, and I got a name calling. So I thought, right, forget this, and then I ended it practically straight away. Because although I think live streaming is a good thing, no one wants to sit here and get abuse thrown at them. That's a bit like being in the stocks in medieval England, where people just throw rotten vegetables at you. And I, if possible, don't want to have rotten fruit and veg thrown at me. Now, whether this person's just an idiot going around looking for live streams and then insulting people, that's probably the case. And because I didn't know quite what I was doing on my phone, I wasn't in a position to stop that or know what to do. So I just ended it immediately. Now, admittedly, when I'm up and running, after that I thought, right, this live streaming, that's a no-go. Now, admittedly, after I thought things through, once I got the proper camera there and I've got a screen with all the live chat next to me, anyone causing a problem, I can just ban them or block them from using the service. Because this channel's always aimed towards having a PG sort of rating, so the idea is that parents can watch with their kids as well, so retro game for everyone. You won't get me swearing or anything, so the idea is that would be suitable for as many people as possible, so you know, can monetize it and make the channel go forward. Don't get me wrong, I do like some comedies with swearing in it. I'm a big fan of Bossum and other shows, but it just doesn't sit very well with myself really. So that progresses, so I want to maintain that. Any odd swear words I do have blocked, so they won't appear in the chat anyway. But you know what I mean. If I've got it full screen rather than mucking about on my phone, I can monitor those as they come through. So we probably are going to do live streaming. I've gotten over that temporary problem. When I say live streaming, it's probably just going to be chatting. We just chat for a bit. I know it sounds boring, but it probably won't be. We'll see how that goes for a little while once the cable turns up, if I can get that sorted, but I think it's going to be okay. In terms of live streaming of actual games goes, I'm not sure about that. It's something that might happen, but what I might very well be doing, you might remember a previous vlog I did where I had some sort of troll behaviour where someone said they were streaming all my channel's material for about an hour a night and making money out of it on their channel. I was never able to track that particular channel down, so whether that was troll behaviour or someone just winding me up or not. But as a case of that, it got me checking for stuff, and I did find another channel with my content on. I don't know if they're connected to them or not, and that physically got removed. And that made me thinking, look, if someone else can already stream my pre-existing content, so non-live stuff already done, then maybe that's something that I could do and benefit from that rather than anyone else. So I'm going to put together a night stream, maybe an hour as a test one. Still don't know how I'm going to quite do it, and then going forward to 4 hours, which like themes and stuff. Some of it's going to have to be re-edited to make it suitable for that outlet. I mean, I want to do some work, don't want to be lazy, just here's all my old back catalogue here, watch that. So that might go up for like 4 hours every other night, something like that, to try and get attention to the channel. So that's something. So I've got to work out how to stream it, but like a lot of things how to stream pre-recorded content, I mean, but like a lot of things in these channels, my channel, as things have gone across, I quite often take on stuff I haven't got a clue how to do. We just jump in and adjust, and things gradually get better, and you learn the actual skill. And then after a half a dozen times, eventually you get the hang of it. The editing on Spectrum Talk is one of the things as well. Didn't have a clue how to do that, but just mucking about, gradually got it, and it gradually come good. Now, another thing I want to talk to you about on the channel, it's almost a month ago now. Can't believe that time has gone so quickly. Like I said, we was going to do a month's trial to see how far the channel could go if it went full time. Give you a bit of an idea what would improve and things like that. Now, we've moved forward quite a bit. The ground covered is a lot. The activity on the channel in the last month's increased by about 400%. Largely that is because I've been doing more videos, but there's been more engagement as well, which I like to have. I like to keep people involved, and the success of the channel really is, although subscriber counts are important, the main importance of a channel, what makes it succeed, is the engagement. How much do people act on the channel? How much they comment? How much they thumb up? How much they get involved? I mean, I'd rather have a channel with like 1,500, 2,000 subs where a lot of people are getting involved than one with millions where no one's getting involved. And that's what happens with subs to subs and people that go to external websites to just boost their sub count out. People that do not actually get involved, and that is no good at all for what is real growth. Now, over this month, I've found out, although it's come forward quite a bit, 1 month is not enough. So what am I going to do? I mean, I've got to one stage. We've got Patreon set up. It's shown a lot of people have helped me through that, so thank you, but not at a level that you can call like an income. The YouTube ad revenue has increased as well, but again, two together, not what you'd, it's getting there, but not what you could call an actual income. It's just trying to increase awareness there. So what am I going to do after making such good ground? Am I just going to let it go and go back to work? So I've got to go back to work on Monday, but fortunately over this month I've been working my butt off, and we've got enough videos done that over the next week at least you're probably not going to notice a difference. The same sort of level is going to be going up because I've managed to do that looking forward essentially. But what do we do after that? Now, a lot of work's been going on behind the scenes by myself. It's I don't think it's possible to go full-time on YouTube just relying on YouTube ad revenue alone. It's even tricky, although I'm very, very grateful, even tricky combining that with Patreon as well. So and we're trying to do stuff behind the scenes to get additional backing outside of those two. Now you've got to try everything. Hopefully the live streaming brings in an income as well. So next week I'm at work for 1 week. There is stuff going on behind the scenes that I don't want to give too much information about. But what I might be doing is a bit of a bold move, but you have to make a bold move if you're going to get anywhere. I don't want to get onto my deathbed and say, Nick, you didn't even try. I want to give absolutely everything. So I'm going back for a week full time. I say a week because there's a possibility that I might be able to take a career break for 2 months within view of coming back. So that'll give this channel a shot of 3 months of seeing how far we could get, and then I'll make a decision whether it's to go back to work full time or give that the kick in the head and then look for work part time. But it's going to be a transitional period. So as people that like watching the videos, it's good news for you because it's not going to go back to 1 video a week because of the progress made in this month. So thank you to everyone, especially on Patreon, who've commented and so forth. Because of the success in this month, although we've got quite a lot of work to do, we're going to do, if I can arrange it, we're going to do another 2 months. So the trial's going to extend from 1 month to 3 months. It's going to be a bit of a headache for me this next week in particular where I'm at work, but we'll get this arranged. And there is something else behind the scenes to try and bring in some more backing to try and go beyond that. So sorry to be a little bit cryptic for you, but I want to try and give you as much information as possibly can. If this can ever go full time, edging closer, then absolutely sensational. So continue what you're doing. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It's a great big help. Videos going up Monday. I'm not sure if the timings will be the same, but they still will be. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.